Den Park. It is time for some Simulation Football League football here in Week 4. The Tulsa Desperados at the Houston Hyenas. Rich Pratchard to Dan Mitchell here with you for the call. Mark Lopez in the truck handling stats for us today. How you doing this afternoon, Dan?
You know, Rich, it's a great day out and a great day for football. I'm really excited to see this game and see who can break their 1-2 streak going on right now that half the league really seems to be plagued with. Yeah,
you can see that the stats are pretty even for these guys. They've come out and put up similar numbers through Week 3 and coming into Week 4, they're both looking to get back on the winning track and drive toward a playoff spot.
Yeah, you know, it's really a developing point in the season. I'm excited to see what happens. Both teams are plagued with turnovers on both sides of the ball, which is both good and bad. You know, quarterbacks throwing them, but their defense is also picking them up. Really interesting to see what the time of possession and who can really get the ball in the end zone and guarantee those points are going to make a difference in this game.
So both of these teams coming in off of a loss last week. Queen City beat Tulsa 26-14, and Houston just lost by, just came real close against Chicago. Dropped that one 16-14 in a defensive battle that I actually had the privilege to call. It was an interesting game to watch. But Tulsa will kick this one off to get us started here against Houston. And we're getting ready to go here in Week 4. The kick is away, and we are underway. Inside the 5-yard line, returned out past the 20, makes a spin, gets it out close, and actually to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Hyenas. And let's start things right off looking at this Hyena offense. The quarterback, Kentez Johnson, comes in with 607 yards passing. Warren Murray had a tough week last week against Chicago. He's the halfback. Wide receivers are Leroy Brown, Duke Wilson, and D.R. Sim. Tight end is Dax Lewis, and Alistair Johnson is the guard up front trying to open up holes for Warren Murray. And there he is on first down. Warren Murray going to get 7. Second down and 3.
Great opening drive right there by Warren Murray. Just as you said, they opened up the hole. Murray saw his hole, moved around the corner. I'm expecting a lot out of them. I want to see a lot of Warren Murray. When both teams on the defensive side are picking up the ball from the air, the ground game is your safe way.
Yeah, both of these teams, I think, need to get the running game going this week. And like I said, Houston last week had a real tough time against Chicago getting Warren Murray going. And they look like they're going to try and get him going, swinging this one out. But, tough. Hard tackle there to drop him for a couple-yard loss. Stopped by DJ Majesty.
Yeah, Tulsa really saw the opening in that ball. Warren Murray stopped all momentum with the swing, couldn't continue on, and, he had no blockage there.
Third down and 5, 3 wide, 2 on the left in the shotgun. Kentez Johnson looking to throw, plenty of time, throws it deep down the middle. That one's caught. Nice catch downfield by D.R. Sim. And looked like a Tulsa defender had a chance at it, just didn't get his hands on it.
Yeah, no, D.R. Sim really stretched over the head for that one. Kentez Johnson, throwing it right over the head. I got to give him credit for that one. It was a risky play, but it paid off.
So first down and 10, Houston in Tulsa territory at the 46. I formation. Going to go to Murray, going to the right-hand side, and there's nowhere to go. Swallowed up by that Tulsa defense. Looked like Espen Royale in there on the tackle. Second down and 11.
Tulsa's really getting wise to that run game. They're playing press a bit more, moving up their back secondary, and it's going to be hard if they want to push with Warren Murray.
2 wide on the right. Going to go to Murray again, right up the middle, and hit again at the line of scrimmage. Once again, big stop by Espen Royale.
Yeah, they got a big man like Espen Royale out there, 6'5", 240 pounds. So far, he's got 37 tackles in the season. He's third in total tackles in the league.
So third down and 11. Up under center, Johnson with 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Looking to throw, has time deep down the left-hand side. Or actually down the middle, he gets complete again. Downfield to Duke Wilson. big gain down to the 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Duke Wilson, 169 yards right now on the season, but he has a 24.1 yards per catch average right now because he keeps making balls like these, deep downfield. I got to give it to him. Kentis Johnson's not playing safe right now. He's ready and game to throw these balls.
2 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 backs on 1st down here, getting close to the red zone for the Hyenas. Going to Murray, going off the right tackle, and he gets it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Murray really found the hole right there in the middle. Line opening it up just a bit for him, picking up 4. They're in the red zone now. I mean, they're making progress downfield. Houston's definitely warming up and not scared to make these plays.
Offset eye on 2nd down and 6 in the red zone. See if Houston can punch this one in under pressure. Gets that one away to Murray. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, down to the 5. Going to stop him at the 4-yard line, 1st down and goal. Wow, Kentez Johnson stood in there and took that hit.
Yeah, Kentez is not scared today. Throw the ball in scary positions or take the hit. That was a beautiful swing, exactly what needed. They were pressing the quarterback, and Murray just got all the way around, pretty much uncontested up to, I think it was the 4. Yeah, it's the 4.
So 1st and goal from the 4. 3-back set. Single receiver to the right, going to Murray, following his blocks, up the middle in the end zone, touchdown, Hyenas.
You can't complain about that. First drive, you end in a touchdown. Murray stretching out for that ball, getting hit by the end, tried to open field off to the side, did not work out. Hyenas are looking good right now, Rich.
Moving the ball very well against this Tulsa defense. Impressive. Some good game plan changes over the week this week for the Hyenas. Stan Bailey is the kicker. Hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So 7 minutes left on the clock in the 1st quarter. Houston 7, Tulsa 0. You're watching the Simulation Football League on Twitch. That was a 9-play, 76-yard drive. Warren Murray got the ball 7 times on that drive.
Well, it worked out for him, so, I mean, see more of them.
Yep, and I knew they were going to have to get Murray, and they're going to want to get Murray more involved in this offense this week, because last week it just didn't work out for him. Right, return right up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. Nice spin move. Gets it out across the 30, well, close to the 35. They're going to mark it at the 35. 1st down and 10. Tulsa. Returning kicks for the Desperados is Charles Ball, the safety. And let's look at this Tulsa offense. At quarterback, Deacon Nickens comes over from Oklahoma City this season. Sanzo Robinson is the halfback. Javier Vasquez, week 2 signing, is the fullback. Wide receivers going to go right up the middle with Sanzo Robinson. 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8. Wide receivers are Jacob McCall, Corey Jones, and Mike Osai. Cameron Curtis, one of the tight ends, is a week 3 signing. And then Anthony Mosley is the other tight end. I didn't mention Jacob McCall. He's their round 2 pick in this year's SFL draft, playing at the wide receiver spot. Offset eye behind Deacon Nickens. Quick throw right over the middle. That one's complete. Gain out to the 42 for Mosley. 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, using their tight end, playing it safe right now. Maybe Nickens doesn't want to play as Murray's been slinging the ball. Maybe play a bit more safe. I definitely want to see more Sanzo Robinson out in this drive and see how well they play on the ground.
I formation. Nickens to throw, goes to the left but into traffic. That one's knocked down, trying to get the ball to Corey Jones.
Yeah, both teams have been providing great coverage. It's just been Murray was, not my bad. Kentis Johnson was just threading those needles and really getting everything directly in the receiver's hands. And if Nickens doesn't do that, it seems like both teams are going to cover hard and 3-man's almost everything.
So that'll force a punt from the Desperados, Cortland Weaver. The punter standing back at his own 27. Kicks that one away. Inside the 20 and nowhere to go. Going to down him at the 20-yard line. And Houston will come back out on offense. First down and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, it feels like we just saw Houston because we did, 3 and out. Not the best start for Tulsa, definitely when Houston had the great start they had. But, there's plenty of game time left, and they just got to see if they can really shut down what Kentis Johnson was doing all last drive.
Trips bunched on the left-hand side. Single back. Johnson to throw. Going to go deep down the left. And that one's tipped and still bouncing around, incomplete. Thought we had a little tip drill interception about to happen there. But Nate Heslip knocked that one down.
Yeah, off the hands of, I think that was 2 different defenders there, Rich.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it bounced around, got on 2 defenders' hands, and just couldn't hold on to it. So second down and 10. 3-back set again for Kentez Johnson. Warren Murray at the back of that formation. Single receiver on the left. Dropping back, swings it out to Murray. Goes upfield, gets out close to the 25 before he's hammered by DJ Majesty. Gain of 5, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, DJ Majesty with the 3rd most tackles right now. 37 total tackles. You gotta put respect on that name.
Same formation, trips to the left, single receiver to the right this time. Again to throw, swings it out to the right-hand side. That one's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gets it down across the 40 to the 39-yard line. DR Sim on the catch.
Yeah, beautiful corner right there. Nothing really could touch him, and DR Sim got a little bit more past that first down. Moving the ball down the field right now.
First down and 10 at their own 39. 2 wide right, 1 to the left, and 2 backs in the backfield. Johnson to throw, deep drop, has time, deep down the middle. That one's tipped and still bouncing around, incomplete.
We're seeing the start of something that could be really scary and really bad for Houston, but really great for Tulsa. Both these team defenses are known for their interception and picks. They've been popping off so far this season, and they've had 2 really close attempts so far. You're just waiting for that one big splash to happen, and they'll actually get their hands on it.
Both Barry Barkley and Sim Franco Jr. got their hands on that ball and couldn't hold on to it. Time for some defensive backhands work this week. 2nd and 10 for the Hyenas. Again to throw, Johnson with time, swings it to the right-hand side, and he had to come back for that ball, so it's going to end up being a 4-yard loss for DR Sim. 3rd 14.
Yeah, he had to airball that backwards. It was interesting to watch, but the whole momentum carry was just not what anyone wants to see right there. 3rd and impossible right now, but Kentis Johnson has been throwing some long balls today.
Yeah, he's definitely aired it out. He's just not always on target where it needs to be. 5 wide. Empty backfield down the middle again, and that one is picked off. Intercepted by Barry Barkley. Brought down to the 49.
Yeah, it's Barry Barkley's first interception on the season right there. That was a beautiful interception right there. Got right in front of the receiver. Really had no chance. Just read the route, saw where he was about to cut, got in the way, and now Tulsa has a chance. They cut that drive. They're at the Houston's 49, and that's some good field position to start out.
So offset eye now behind Deacon Nickens here on first down after the interception. Goes left. That one's complete. Tries to cut it back upfield instead of stepping out of bounds, which that impresses me. Corey Jones takes the hit, trying to get an extra couple yards, but he gets 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Corey Jones right now, he has 272 yards on the season. He cut that real hard. I was very surprised. That would have been awesome if he turned that around, but just showing what he can do later on in the game.
Two-back set, Nickens under center. To throw, swings it out left. That one's complete, and he's going to get just short of the line to gain. Sanzo Robinson gains a couple, 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, now we really just got to see him punch out. You know, they got stopped last drive. Sanzo Robinson, 3 yards. I think he could just come in. If they make a nice hole, just punch it down the middle.
It's 3rd and 3 for Tulsa. I formation. Nickens hands it off to Robinson, trying to get to the 1st down, and he does get there. Gets it down to the 38-yard line, 1st down and 10, Desperados.
Tulsa's getting some momentum going. You know, you see a really big disparity between the two teams' playbook right now. Houston's playing it, you know, Warren Murray punching it, or Kentis Johnson just airing the ball out, while Tulsa's just playing it rather safe, but they're moving downfield, so at the end of the day, they're still getting there.
2 wide right, 1 wide left. Offset I. Goes out to the left-hand side. That one's complete. It's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, cornerback Everett Garrison right there, really just cleaning up the play on the corner. You know, Tulsa's playing it safe, but they're moving downfield, picking up a nice 4. I like what they're doing right now when they know they've had some air ball problems recently. So they're doing corners, they were doing tight end slants. You know, they're getting everything safe and close.
Yeah, just stay ahead of schedule. Gives it to Robinson. And he's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a couple. 3rd down and 4 at the 33. Stop made by Angel Salinas.
Yeah, Angel Salinas, the 46th pick in the draft, has 33 tackles so far. You know, making a name for himself. Definitely getting some work done on defense.
Looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That's enough for 1st down. Gets it out to the 24. Good gain there by Corey Jones.
Yeah, Corey Jones has been playing these sides really well. You know, Tulsa's playing it safe. They see someone open on the corner, they'll get a nice quick pickup of yards and then just stop. And I got to commend them for it. I'm really liking this playbook right now.
Offset I, going to go to Robinson, going to left-hand side, and that was closed down. That hole was closed down quickly by Salinas. No gain, 2nd and 10.
So far, it seems like Salinas has Sanzo Robinson's name right now. He's gunning for him.
Yeah, I was impressed with Salinas last week, too. He had a good game last week. And this rookie's coming out and showing that he was worth their pick. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Deep drop, deep down the middle, picked off in the end zone. So Houston returns the favor, and Brady Clark picks that one off. That's Brady's 4th interception on the season.
Yeah, he also has a pick 6 as well. Brady Clark being a huge name right now on Houston, coming over from Oklahoma City. And that was a huge play right there. Tulsa had some great momentum going. You know, they were doing all these safe plays, and as soon as they decide to air it out just the tiniest bit, Houston comes in and snags the ball.
So they're not going to give him the touchback. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Going to hand it off. Up the right-hand side, he's got an open space. Gets it out to the 16-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Warren Murray.
Yeah, Warren Murray is hungry. He saw how beautiful that pick was and just comes in and finds a great hole. You know, there were some great blocks right there. The secondary, though, had to come in and wrap it up. You know, we're seeing some good ball being played right now. Tulsa being stripped just barely from their touchdown, and Houston's got to run it all the way back now, though.
2 wide left. Single back behind Kentez Johnson. Going to go to Murray, trying to go out to the right-hand side. He's going to outrun a couple of them, breaks the tackle, and gets the ball out to the 23, gain of 7. Great effort by Warren Murray.
Yeah, talk about making something out of nothing. I really thought he was going to be pushed back at least 5 yards maybe. But instead, he picks up a nice gain, another 2nd and 3.
Again, 2 to the right, or 2 to the left. Single back, tight end on the right-hand side. Right up the middle, Warren Murray with plenty of space. Gets it out to the 29. 1st down and 10, Houston. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Houston 7, Tulsa 0. You're watching the Simulation Football League on Twitch. Visit sector6apparel.com for all league and team apparel, including hoodies, t-shirts, team jerseys, and more. Sector 6, it's the official apparel provider of the SFL. First down and 10, Warren Murray right up the middle, and he is going to get stopped after a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6, stopped by DJ Majesty.
First quarter alone, Warren Murray had 40 yards on 9 attempts. You know, that's some great starting stats for him. You know, I think if they keep Warren Murray on the ball and just air it out every once in a while, Kentis Johnson and Houston Hayden's can have a great offensive game today.
In the shotgun, Johnson to throw, goes left. Complete, can't keep his feet in bounds, or can't turn upfield to get the first down, but does get that completion. Third down and 2, DR Sim with a catch.
DR Sim also having a great first quarter. 34 yards for 3 receptions. You really see what Kentis Johnson's going for tonight with 83 yards on his 7 completions.
I formation with 2 wide right. Tulsa showing pressure. Going to Murray, and he's only going to get a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1 now at the Houston 38. You know, this is close to field goal range, and it looks like that's what they're going to do, Dan.
Yeah, I mean...
No, we're going to punt it away.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they're going to punt it away. I was looking at the wrong number. So Brian Adams comes on to kick this one away. Oh, sorry, we're on the wrong side of the 50. That's my fault. Wrong side of the 50. Yeah. Gets the ball out to the 28-yard line, first down and 10, Tulsa. Yeah, that would have been a heck of a leg if we tried a field goal from there.
Yeah, that's a lot of math I can't do in my head right now, but it would have been a great kick if it was made. You know, I can guarantee that one, Rich.
All right, 9:40 left in the half. Houston up 7-0 over Tulsa. Rich Pratchard and Dan Mitchell here with you on the call. Mark Lopez in the truck doing what we can't do, obviously, the math and keeping stats for us. Offset eye, hands it off to Sanzo Robinson, and he is going to get 9 on a good run. Second down and a yard now for Tulsa.
Yeah, comparatively, Sanzo Robinson only had 4 yards on his 3 attempts. He really couldn't punch through much, but Houston's defense has been cleaning him up early.
So I think that doubled Sanzo Robinson's rushing yards. Going to go to Robinson again. Oh, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Good hit by Everett Garrison. Or sorry, Angel Salinas.
Hey, we said it earlier. Salinas has Sanzo Robinson's name. He is gunning for him and having a great game against their running play so far.
2 wide right in the shotgun. Deacon Nickens looking to throw, has time deep down the middle, and that one's knocked down, almost picked off. Almost the second interception for Houston. Ethan Kai knocked that one down.
Yeah, you gotta question the play calling right now. You know, you're only 1 yard away from a first down, and you do have Sanzo Robinson. He was stopped, but I could almost guarantee him getting 1 yard is possible.
So 4th down and 1, they're going to have to punt it away. Standing back at his own 22. Cortland Weaver, the punter for Tulsa. That one is away and going to be leveled right at the 25-yard line. And Houston will go back on offense. First down and 10 from their own 25. Let's look at these defenses. Tulsa's defense. Defensive ends, Chris Andrews and Berto Demora. Defensive tackles, Jaden Swift and John Stanley. Linebackers on the outside, DJ Majesty. On the inside, Espen Royale. Cornerbacks, Nate Heslip and Sim Franco Jr. And the safeties, free safety, Barry Barkley, and strong safety, Charles Ball. Hands it off to Warren Murray. He's got some room. He's going to get it out to the 33, gain of 8. Second down and 2. Stopped by Charles Ball.
Yeah, definitely seems like it's going to be a Warren Murray show today, and for good reasoning. He's really finding ways just to punch this ball down the middle and finding all the openings he can.
Trips to the right for Johnson. Single back, going to go to Murray right up the middle, and nowhere to go. Could not get to it. Got it to the 34, but stopped by Espen Royale.
Yeah, Espen Royale, always someone to look out for. You know, inside linebacker, he's a big dude, and he knows what he's doing as a veteran. Can really get his way around an offense and can read their balls and their plays real well.
Came into tonight with 25 tackles on the season so far. Looking to throw, swings it out to Warren Murray. He's got the first down across the 40. Well, they're going to stop him right at the 40. Royale and Jaden Swift in on that tackle. First down and 10.
Yeah, it was a great screen going on, too. First tackler, or first defender that came in trying to tackle him would have had him, but, you know, blocker came in and opened him up. They're on their own 40 now. They're moving downfield.
Tulsa looks like they're looking for the run. Drops back to throw, throws it out to the right. That one's complete. Gain of 3 for Duke Wilson, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Kendrick Johnson is moving the ball all around right now. You know, they're giving it to Warren Murray, who's making production, but they're not disregarding their air game as well, as we've seen a few times. You know, he's been airing it out, but he does have those corners and some of those shorter plays in his book as well.
2nd down and 7 from the Houston 44. Going to go to Murray to the right, breaks the tackle, gets across midfield, has the first down, gets it out to the 46 before he's brought down by Barry Barkley. First down and 10.
Yeah, 6'2", 230. Warren Murray really is dragging people, though. You know, they're gumming around. They're grabbing his shoulders on that last play, and he's still breaking the tackles. Definitely his show today.
Yeah, Chris Andrews got his hands on him in the backfield, but just tried to get him too high. Can't get a hold of Warren Murray that high. 5 wide, empty backfield on first down. Looks like Kentez Johnson wants to air it out. Has time deep down the right-hand side, and that one is incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in bounds. Trying to get it to Duke Wilson.
Yeah, it looked maybe a little overthrown. He was definitely hands up in the air for that one. He had to go off to the side. Oh, Houston challenging.
We're going to get a challenge. I couldn't see his feet when he made the catch, so I could not make a call on that one, but we're going to get a challenge here. Let's see what we see.
Get the replay and everything.
Oh, he got a foot in, Dan.
He definitely had a foot in. That is huge.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made.
Big gain. Nice challenge by Houston. Takes the ball way downfield, and big gain for the Hyenas.
Yeah, that moved them from Tulsa's 46, and now at Tulsa's 20, a huge 26-yard gain pass right there. Great challenge right there.
Back to the shotgun for Johnson. 2 backs with him. Throws it deep down the middle into the end zone. Picked off. Returned out past the 10 and out close to the 15 to the 14. Nice play, nice interception by Barry Barkley. I think that's his 2nd on the day.
You would be correct. Barry Barkley really going, you know, once again, great. He did the same exact thing last interception, just got in front of the receiver after they cut, and, you know, it's working out for them. Both teams now have an interception in the end zone as they're about to get a touchdown, so, you know, they're gunning for it.
So Tulsa ball, first down and 10 from their own 14s. 5:57 left in the half. Houston up 7-0. Throws it right, knocked down, incomplete. Knocked down by Kai Cash, the rookie 3rd-round pick for Houston.
Yeah, that was a nice bat down. He didn't go for anything crazy. He didn't try to pick it up. It was off to his side. Both defenses are really showing up, Rich. You know, they've warmed up a bit, and they're stopping things when it matters.
So 2nd down and 10 now for the Desperados. Two wide, one on each side. Single back. Drops back, throws it deep down the left-hand side. That one's complete. And gets it down to the 36-yard line. Anthony Mosley on the reception. First down and 10, Tulsa.
Yeah, seems like both quarterbacks are getting more comfortable with airing it out, even if it does end up in interception. That one actually, Mosley got in between the two defenders and got some great ball time right there. Moving it downfield to their own 36.
First down and 10 from the 36, two wide. Again to throw. Under pressure, and he is sacked. Sacked back at the 33-yard line. That is going to be Chris Joseph, the defensive end, on the tackle.
Yeah, really just got in there, and, there was no one really stopping him. Got in there quick. We've seen the threatening of it for today pretty much whenever they've pressured on, but that was the first time gotten that far back.
Going to go to Robinson, trying to go up the middle, but nowhere to go. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, brings up third down and 13.
Yeah, now they're at third and possible, which, they had a great turnover, which we've been seeing a lot already, but now they have to air it out pretty much unless they want to give Sanso and just punch it.
From the shotgun, four wide, three on the left. Nickens drops back, has plenty of time, shifts to the left, throws it down the middle, bounces off the back of the defender. Incomplete. I guess we get to give Ethan Kai a credit for a pass defense there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he hit the ball.
Yeah, that one came out of his hand kind of funny and just kind of floated right above the receiver's head, right in the back of Ethan Kai. So that'll force a punt from the Desperados. Again, Cortland Weaver is the punter for Tulsa, standing back at his own 18-yard line. Punts away and stopped immediately. And Houston will take over first down and 10 from their own 28.
It's some starting field position. Kentez Johnson does have the 2 interceptions, but he does also have 116 yards on his 10 completions. He has 14 attempts, so 2 of his missed balls were interceptions.
4:15 left in the first half. 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Single back in the shotgun. Steps up, throws down the right-hand side, tipped incomplete. Had his man open behind the defense, but Charles Ball was able to get up there and knock it down.
Yeah, it really seems like secondaries are just gunning for they're pressuring the defenders, but they're really looking how can they get their hands on the air game and how can they either throw it down or bring it down with them.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Kentez Johnson under center. Quick throw out left. Turns it upfield, but only gets an extra yard or so. Gain of 6, third down and 4. Duke Wilson on the catch.
I mean, Rich, I think that's what they need to do, really. They need to take what Tulsa was doing earlier and play these safer plays, things down the middle or maybe a corner, things that are very hard to pick off right now.
So Duke Wilson quietly becoming the leading receiver for Tulsa tonight, it looks like, or for Houston tonight, sorry. That was a swing out to Warren Murray just short of the first down, 4th down and 1 at their own 37, and that's going to force a punt from Houston.
Yeah, Duke Wilson making big yards right now, 60 yards. We haven't seen a single ball thrown to Leroy Brown or the tight end Dax Lewis yet.
Oh yeah, punter, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Standing back at his own 21-yard line, Brian Adams to punt this one away. Nice high long punt, comes down to 25 and is able to get a few extra, get it out to the 30. First down and 10 Tulsa. They've got 3:01 to work with here in the rest of the first half. Let's look at this Houston defense. Haven't looked at them yet today. Defensive ends are Chris Joseph and Skylar Kingsley. Defensive tackle Mike Fats Johnston. Linebackers inside Rodney Panani. Outside linebackers Angel Salinas and Alex Perez. Cornerbacks Jacob Clear and Everett Garrison. There's a handoff to Robinson on first down. He's going to get 6. Brings up second down and 4. Safeties, Brady Clark is the free safety. Kai Cash and Ethan Kai are the strong safeties. And, you know, something I have noticed, we haven't heard much out of this defensive line of Houston. Mike Fats Johnson and then the rookies, Joseph and Kingsley. Kind of expected a little bit more out of them. And as far as Tulsa goes, they've got 2 defensive ends, 2 defensive tackles that we should be hearing more out of. Swings that one out to Robinson. Lowers his shoulder, gets a first down. Gets it out to the 46, first down and 10.
Yeah, overall, great play right there by Sansa Robinson. You got on the corner, but he turned upfield very quickly, keeping his momentum, then just trucking the first tackler going after him. And the 44, you know, Everett Garrison kind of just went around him, kind of smooth like butter around him, and picking up a nice first down and yards downfield.
He laid a hit on Angel Salinas to get that extra yards after catch. Looking to throw again. Deacon Nickens down the middle. That one's all the way down to the 27-yard line. First down and 10, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Houston 7, Tulsa 0 here at Hyena Dent Park in Houston. So first down and 10, Tulsa. Deacon Nickens so far 8 for 13 for 82 yards. Does have that 1 interception. 2 wide right. Nickens to throw down the right-hand side. That was tipped, incomplete. Almost had the second interception. Jacob Clear on that one.
You almost cursed it there, Rich.
I know it.
You almost commentator cursed it, but we just a pass deflection. Now they're 2nd and 10. You know, they've been airing it out, but I hope Nickens, my bad, really reels it in.
2 wide left. Going to go to Robinson, trying to get to the left. He slides around 1 defender, and he's going to gain 2. Bring up 3rd down and 8. Tackled by Brady Clark.
Yeah, they're really setting themselves up for these 3rd and longs. You know, maybe if they gave it to Robinson first play, maybe a slant down the middle, and then, I mean, if none of that worked out, then air it out for their 3rd and longs. But now they have to air it out instead of giving themselves options on their 3rd downs.
So 5 wide now, empty backfield for Deacon Nickens. Only a 4-man rush, throws it over the middle, incomplete. Knocked down by Rodney Panani, but that'll force a 4th down. And I would think a field goal attempt from this spot on the field.
Yeah, it's definitely achievable, and they need to get on the board. They've been close a few times now. One just a straight pick from the end zone, but getting on the board for anything would be great for Tulsa right now.
So and that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a field goal attempt from the rookie kicker, Lonzie Champion. He's 3 for 4 so far this season. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Ball sitting on the left hash. Hold is down. The kick is up. And it is good. So 1:15 left in the first half, and Tulsa gets on the board. Cuts that lead. Houston 7, Tulsa 3. For those of you viewing this for the first time, what are you watching? The Simulation Football League is the first controllerless esport, allowing you, the viewer, to participate in all the action on the field without a controller in your hands. Visit simulation.football for details on how to get started with a team and in the league. So Tulsa will kick this one away. Houston will have a little over a minute. Gets it out to the 20, cuts it to the inside, gets it out to the 25, first down to 10. Houston, and again, they've got a minute 11 left and 3 timeouts to try and pop it in the end zone.
I mean, I think that's plenty of time. Definitely with how Kentez Johnson has been throwing some of these balls, it could be a one and out, and there you go. Give it back to Tulsa for a second.
Two wide left, single receiver to the right in the shotgun. Kentez Johnson to throw, has plenty of time. Pump fakes, he's going to swing it out to Warren Murray. He gets his feet moving, gets through the first tackle, gets it out to the 31, steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Second down and 4.
Seeing the two quarterback stats right there. Kentez Johnson with 132 and Deacon Nickens with the 81. You know, it's working out right now, and they were doing some good stuff. It's just how well and how can they mitigate these turnovers.
Three-back set now for Kentez Johnson. Clock sits at 1:04. Going to the left, steps up past the first down, gets it out to the 40. Stopped at the 40. First down and 10. Hurry up mode now for the Hyenas. Steps back, swings it out to Murray, tries to lower his shoulder, but he is stopped after 2 yards. Second down and 8. Goes to the left, steps up through traffic. He's going to gain a couple. Third down and 6 now. Stuck in this three-back set here for Houston in the hurry-up mode. Swings it out to Murray again. And he's going to get dropped short of the first down, short of midfield at the 48, fourth down and 3. 10 seconds left, and I think they're just going to let it run out now, Dan.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call any of their 3 timeouts once and, you know, put a good stop to the play. But instead we go into the half.
Yeah, so we go into halftime. Hyenas 7, Desperados 3. You're watching the Simulation Football League on Twitch. Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, they got stuck in that three-back set, and they needed to move the ball downfield, and they didn't call any timeouts to get out of it.
Yeah, you know, play calling's been a bit weird, I think, today, Rich. You know, they've been making some plays where I'm like, they could have definitely, you know, they had there was 1 3rd and 1 with Tulsa that could have easily punched it with Sanzo Robinson, but instead decided to go deep. And that's not just Tulsa. Houston had one where they decided to throw it up the middle on a 3rd and possible, a slant to their wide receiver, which, you know, even if they make the catch, they're guarded by enough defenders where they're not making that first down no matter what. Kind of wondering, you know, they got some interesting play calls. I like seeing them air the ball out a lot and taking these risks, but the 3 interceptions in the game so far and a lot of pass deflections are really showing for that, though.
Yeah, it seemed to be working pretty well for Tulsa when they were moving in short chunks, and even on the out, like you said, the out routes, some slants, get some short completions in there, and just keep moving the chains. And when they go away from that and start throwing the ball downfield, that's when they get into trouble.
Yeah, Tulsa's best drive, if I go back to the drive summary, they had a beautiful drive. It was at the beginning of the game. You know, they had I can't find it right now. I think it was the 55-yard drive, and they were moving downfield just very methodically. They were getting their out routes right down to the corner, maybe, you know, 7-yard pickups or a nice pickup right down the middle on a slant. And then they handed off to Sanzo to mix it up, and they moved all the way downfield, and that ended up with the interception in the end zone by Houston, which was a great catch-up by them. But, I mean, Tulsa aired it out for that last play instead of, you know, they jumped the gun a bit.
So Kentez Johnson is 14 of 19 for 134 yards, has 2 interceptions. Deacon Nickens is 9 of 16 for 87 yards with 1 interception. Sanzo Robinson with 21 rushing yards. Warren Murray with 81 rushing yards. Leading receiver for Houston, again, is Duke Wilson with 61. And for Tulsa is Anthony Mosley with 54. And the second half is underway. Houston kicks this one away. Out past the 25, good return out to about the 28-yard line, first down and 10, Tulsa. And they'll try and get this second half started. A little bit better production.
Yeah, I think if they go back to what they were doing at the beginning of the game, some safer plays and just move down the field as methodical as possible, maybe mix it up with something air gamey, but you do it very spread out so Houston's not expecting it.
Ball sitting at the 29. Nickens to throw, plenty of time, right over the middle. That one's complete. Gets it out to the 45-yard line, first down and 10. Tulsa, Brady Clark with the catch.
Yeah, that was, if you want a good start to your first drive in the second half, that was a way to do it. Beautiful throw and catch right now. The ball actually looked maybe a tad underthrown. He had to reach down for it, but he ended up with the ball. There was no coverage really on him. It was all around him, but nothing directly on the man.
So just getting started here in the second half. Houston 7, Tulsa 3. Rich Pratchard and Mitchell here with you on the call. Mark Lopez in the truck handling stats for us. Goes down the left-hand side. And good throw from Deacon Nickens out to Corey Jones. It's enough for a first down at the Houston 39.
Yeah, and right now, Tulsa's biggest receiver is their tight end, Anthony Mosley, with 54 yards. He has 3 receptions for his 3 targets. They just use him for those downfield catches.
First down and 10 now in Houston territory, going to Sanzo Robinson. Has some room on the left-hand side. Gets it out past the 20 into the red zone to the 17-yard line. First down and 10. Big run for Sanzo Robinson.
Rich, as soon as I saw that handoff, I knew it was going to be a great play. You saw just the opening on the left-hand side of the field as he ran straight up, almost uncontested for a while till he got caught up by 31 right there. Ethan Kai really doing his best as the secondary to catch back up and bring him down.
First down and 10 now in the red zone at the 17. 2 wide, 1 on each side. Robinson backfield. Going to go right to Robinson. Left to center. He's going to get about 8 yards to the 9-yard line. Second down and 2. Looked like Brady Clark in on the stop.
Yeah, that was, they're pushing downfield now. This seems like a completely different Tulsa.
Yeah, this is a different style, going to the offset eye now. Trying to pound it with Sanzo Robinson. Short drop, going to swing it out to Robinson this time. Nowhere for. Oh, though. The Hughes read that one. That was Angel Linus and Chris Joseph that brought him down, but they knew that was coming.
Yeah, the quick check out to Robinson, who really had no momentum going for him, had to stop. Loss of 2 at that one, but now they're 3rd and 4. Time to make the big play. Let's see if they kick it away.
Going back to the offset eye, single receiver to the right. Going to go to Robinson to the left. He's got enough for the first down. It's stopped at the 5-yard line. First down and goal now for Tulsa. Tackled short of the goal line there by Rodney Panani. Saved the touchdown.
Saved the touchdown, but Tulsa did get a whole new set of downs, which is really just a great thing for them right now, a godsend.
They move Deacon Nickens into the shotgun. Robinson to his right, 2 receivers to the right. Look at the throw, goes left, turns it upfield, but cannot get his feet into the end zone. Stopped at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. That was the rookie Week 3 signing Cameron Curtis on the catch.
Yeah, using your tight end down on the corner, interesting. Now I got to see if they give it to Sanzo Robinson just to punch it in 1 yard.
Yeah, let's see what they do here. Offset eye. Robinson's had some trouble up the middle here against the Houston defense. They're going to go to the right-hand side. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And now we get to see how precarious this game was. I mean, it was a defensive game all day, and there wasn't any real substantial lead. And with that, Tulsa comes up by 2 points and 3 pending the extra point.
So they stuck with Robinson, but they did not go straight up the middle. They went off the right-hand tackle, right tackle, and was able to get him in. That middle has been pretty clogged up most of the day for Robinson.
Yeah, Houston's really been playing, they've been pressing up. Their corners have been pushing all the way up, and he has not been able to force anything through.
So the extra point is up and good. 7:51 left in the third, and Tulsa takes the lead 10-7. That was a play drive. Robinson had 35 yards on 4 carries on the ground for that drive.
Yeah, Sanjay Robinson was, he was huge that play. That drive. That was great.
Yeah, kept it balanced. 35 yards on the ground of a 71-yard drive. Spins on the return, gets it out to the 25, well, the 27. And Houston will go back on offense and try and regain the lead here. First down and 10 from the 7. Follow the SFL on social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more. All at Simulation NFL. Make sure to catch more content like The Kramer Show, game highlights, and more by subscribing to our YouTube channel so you don't miss a moment of the action when we're not on television. Warren Murray tries to go up the middle, nowhere to go. DJ Majesty standing there waiting on him. That's his 6th tackle on the day.
Yeah, when someone like him is already 3rd for total tackles in the league, and he's already adding another 6 this game, you know he's going to be a huge, huge asset for Tulsa.
Second down and 10, offset I. Tulsa stepping up, looking like they're going to show pressure, and they back off. Swings it out to Warren Murray, and he just gets slammed to the ground. No gain. Third down and 10.
Yeah, it seems like everything's been flip-flop. Sanjay Robinson making his way downfield, and then Deacon Nickens throwing some beautiful passes, but now Warren Murray's just being shut down everywhere he tries to go.
So empty backfield, trips to the right. 2 to the left. Throws it over the middle. That one's complete. That's enough for a first down and a little bit more. Gets it out to the 42. First down and 10. Houston, Leroy Brown with his first catch on the day.
Yeah, that's something you don't normally hear. First catch of Leroy Brown in the game is in the second half. He's a huge asset for Houston, who we haven't really seen much of, but they've been really utilizing D.R. Sim and Duke Wilson.
Houston gets out to the 42, first down and 10. Kentez Johnson back in the shotgun. Plenty of time again, swings it out to the right, but cannot keep his feet in bounds. Waited too long before he tried to get it out to Warren Murray. He didn't have any room to catch the ball.
Yeah, that was less of a swing and more of a forceful sidearm right into Murray's chest, and that momentum carried him way out of bounds. Nothing really to work from that play.
Going back to the empty backfield on second down and 10. Trips to the right. Right over the middle again, tipped and incomplete. Well, I think there were 3 white shirts there on that receiver, and he threw it right into the middle of them.
Yeah, that was an ugly pass right there. Seeing on the replay, there was nowhere really, I think, for that ball to go that would have ended well. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, trying to get it again to Leroy Brown, trying to get him involved, but just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Tried to force it, which is dangerous, as we could see, against this Tulsa defense. Third down and 10 now. Back to the empty backfield, 5 wide this time. Again under pressure, and he is going to be dropped for the sack. That was Berto Demora on the sack, his 6th on the season.
Yeah, we haven't really had a chance to talk about him, but that makes he has the 4th most sacks in the league coming into this game, so adding on another one will only help improve his record. Next place did have 6 as well, so he'll tie depending on how the rest of the games go this week.
So Houston punts this one away. Comes down at about the 25, gets it out to the 31. First down and 10 for the Desperados. And, talking about Berto Demora, first-round pick for Tulsa. He was the 12th pick in the draft, and obviously that's working out for him.
Oh, yeah, he's showing up and doing a lot of great things for Tulsa. If we haven't seen him much this game, it's all right. He at least already has a sack, and he's making big news all around the league during his previous games.
Nickens with a quick throw out to the right. That one's complete. Anthony Mosley on the catch, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Going back to that last drive, Tulsa had 3 plays where they dropped Houston for 0 yards. Or, sorry, 2 plays for 0 yards and 1 for 7, loss of 7. Fumble on the play. And it looks like Houston came up with it.
By the celebration on field, it does look like that.
Let's watch the replay. Ball's on the ground there. And yes, Houston came up with it. Angel Salinas gets the fumble recovery.
Yeah, Salinas making his and Tulsa's throwing out for a challenge.
You're going to say the pass was not complete. That's what they're challenging. And it was quick.
It really was. You know, as soon as he got his hands on the ball for sure, but I don't know if he had control of it.
Yeah, we'll call it a football move. Did he make a football move? I'm not sure that he did.
After review, the play stands. The receiver did not have possession of the ball and is therefore incomplete.
So ref 62 says that the play on the field stands, the fumble stands, and Houston takes possession back from Tulsa. Tulsa does lose a timeout. So Houston ball, 1st down and 10. Ball on the Tulsa 47. Good field position to start out for the Hyenas. 2 to the right, single back. Right up the middle, Warren Murray. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but is able to get out and get 3 more. 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Murray really coming back. You know, he got 3 yards really just by dragging the defenders with him. We haven't seen him have an open hole or do any big breaks right now.
2 wide left, power I formation. Drops back the throw, deep down the left-hand side. That one's complete. Down inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Good catch by Duke Wilson with defense right on him.
Yeah, Barry Barkley was right on his back right there. I was about to say earlier, you know, Tulsa was really pressing up. They just had their 2 safeties hanging back and hanging loose, but, I mean, it almost worked out for them.
Ball sitting at the 24, 1st down and 10 now for Houston. Offset I again behind Kentez Johnson. Has plenty of time, going to go left. That one's out to number 82. That's the tight end, Brad Wiggins. That's just short of the 1st down, 2nd and inches now for the Hyenas.
Yeah, this is where you hope Murray can just really punch it down the middle as he was doing in the 1st half. Pick up the quick 1st down, and then they can readjust.
2-back set, single receiver to the right, going to go to Murray. Trying to get out to the right, and he just can't do it. Tulsa's defense strings it out far enough to stop him short of the 1st down, dropping for a loss. Actually, Nate Heslett.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tulsa knew they were going to give it to Murray and really played what he was doing, following him in the backfield before the play started, and really got a great drop on him.
And about a 1-yard loss. 3rd down and 1. Going to go to Murray again. Boy, he started left and turned it back right. Just could not get there. No gain brings up 4th down and 1. Nice tackle by Espen Royale.
Yeah, I think he had to really commit to his side there, Rich. He couldn't. He was just hesitating, and that's really what put a good stop to him.
4th down and 1, and it looks like Houston's going to try and go for it here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Three-back set. Kentez Johnson with the hard count, trying to draw him off sides, and they're going to call a timeout. So Houston takes their first timeout, and they'll bring the field goal unit on the field. 2:22 left in this third quarter. Houston trying to tie it up.
I got to question the timeout usage right there. With how the game's going so far, you never know when you're going to need that timeout later with how close everything's been. So they may be looking back and hoping they didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm actually in agreement with you there. I don't know that I would have done that. I'd have brought the field goal unit on, get the score tied up, and save those timeouts for later. Tulsa already lost theirs with their challenge. This will be a 32-yard attempt. Good snap. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it's good. 2:19 left in the third quarter. It's all tied up. Houston 10, Tulsa 10. This is the Simulation Football League on Twitch.
You know, Rich, we were talking about how we thought this would be a defensive game, and it really is showing up to be one between some just great pass defense and both running backs just being shut down at certain times. You know, the offense is getting to glow up a bit, but defense has really been a great stonewall.
So that kick is away, comes down around the 10-yard line, returns it out past the 25 to the 28. So Tulsa will go back on offense, first down and 10. You know, the Tulsa defense has really stepped up against Warren Murray here in the second half. You know, that first drive before the fumble, Murray had -7 yards on that one. On this last drive, he got 2 yards in 3 carries. So Tulsa's decided that they're going to stop Warren Murray at all costs. Under pressure, brought down and sacked. That will be a sack for Skylar Kingsley. Brings Tulsa all the way back to their own 21.
Yeah, that makes Skylar Kingsley total sacks on the season and in his career right now, as he is a rookie, to 5. And that was some great play right there. He really punched it through the offensive line and made it pretty much uncontested right there. Deacon Nickens.
Yeah, Sky, you mentioned Skylar Kingsley, a free agent rookie, was not even picked up in the draft. Trips to the left now on second down and 17. Deacon Nickens is going to go right. That one's complete. Complete for a short gain. Gets it out to the 27, third down and 11 now. Anthony Mosley on the catch.
Yeah, trying to make up the yardage they just lost from the sack. Still a yard off on the third and impossible. Maybe we got to see some long plays again.
So third down 11, they're going to have to go downfield. He's going to go downfield down the right-hand side, tipped and incomplete. They're in coverage. Jacob Clear and Ethan Kai to knock it down. Fourth down, and that'll force a punt from the Desperados.
Yeah, as soon as you see that deep pass coming out, I almost guarantee, you know, you'll have multiple people all around that receiver, and it's been a deadly game to get anything more than 10 yards out in a single pass.
So we see Cortland Weaver out here again for the Desperados, standing back at his own 12. He's had some tough spots to punt from this game. Punt comes down short of the 35. He'll get it out to the 35. First down and 10, Houston. If you're new to the SFL, get your spot in the SFL Minor League. SFLM today to claim your spot and begin your SFL career. Subscriptions are going fast, and the inaugural kickoff begins in April. First pro subscribers to get first priority on choosing their position. So don't delay your career another second. We can't wait for you to come in and make an impact. A lot of guys getting in and signing up with those subscriptions to get their spots in the SFL Minor organization to get them ready to come up to the show here. Dan.
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited. You know, we're going to get SFL action pretty much year-round right now between, you know, SFL Pro and SFL Minor. We're going to have just constant football, always to watch, and always have a great show to put on.
Loss of 2 on that first play, second down and 12. Looking to throw right over the middle. That one's complete. It's going to be a gain of 9. It's 3rd down and 3. Got that one out there to Dax Lewis. That might be his first catch of the day. I think it is.
Yeah, first catch. It's now all receivers on Houston, contract-wise, have been thrown to at least once.
2 receivers outright. Single back. Has time, but no one to throw to. Gets it out to Murray, but no gain. I don't think he got his feet in bounds. So brings up 4th down and 3, and that'll force a punt from Houston.
Yeah, Johnson really looked like he just hesitated, didn't know who to throw to, and as he was getting pressure, just kind of slung it out to Murray, who was already far gone for that route.
Boy, this Tulsa defense has really stepped up in the second half and kind of taken over this game. If the Tulsa offense can get a little bit more into gear, they could run away with this thing, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
And a few spin moves on that return, gets the ball out to the 28. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. We are all tied up at 10. Going into the final stanza of this one here at Houston. Houston 10, Tulsa 10. You're watching the Simulation Football League on Twitch.
Yeah, throw those 4s up in chat. We're seeing a 10-10 coming into the 4th quarter of this game.
$54 viewers on Twitch today. I like that that number, getting the numbers up there. Throws it down the middle. That one's complete. Gets it out past midfield to the 49-yard line. Good pitch and catch to Mike Osai.
That's Mike Osai's 2nd reception of the game, going from 14 to 39 yards. You know, when they do get the ball, they're slinging it out pretty far right there to Mike Osai.
So 1st down and 10 now for the Desperados. Tell you what I'm shocked by is Fats Johnson. Haven't heard much out of him today. Kind of expected him to make an impact here. Going left, that one's complete. Steps out of bounds with it is Corey Jones. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Fats Johnson, you know, 3 sacks and 10 tackles on the season. He's normally known to put up great pressure on quarterbacks, but we really haven't even seen him been mentioned or his presence really been felt.
Let's see if he can pick it up here in the 4th quarter and push this game back in Houston's direction. Going to go to Robinson to the left. That's going to be dropped in the backfield. And guess who it is? Mike Fats Johnson makes his first tackle for loss today.
I guess we just reverse commentator curse that one. We're going to talk about him a bit. He forgot he was playing. We spoke about his name. He heard us, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm in here.
Hey, wait a minute. 3rd down and 7 now for Tulsa. Trips to the right. Nickens to throw. Down the middle. That one's tipped and incomplete. Trying to get the ball to Mike Osai, but nothing doing the Houston secondary there to knock it down.
Yeah, really a great stretch out just to deflect the ball and send it off course right there for the secondary.
So 4th down and 7, and that'll force a punt from Tulsa. Should be able to pin Houston a little deeper than usual this time. Kicks that one away. It's going to come down around the 10. Decent coverage by Tulsa. Stops him at the 16. And the Desperados go back on offense, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some really big, just, you know, stoppage of drives. No one's been able to make any real big plays. And the defenses are just stepping up in this 3rd and 4th quarter.
That's our 5th punt since halftime out of the last 7 drives, Dan. It's been like we keep saying, defensive battle here. Johnson swings it out to Murray and nowhere to go. He's dropped for a loss. Loss of 4, 2nd down and 14. Espen Royal having a busy day.
Yeah, Espen Royale, huge amount, 6 tackles, and having a tackle for loss. I think it was 2 tackle for losses now and pass deflection.
Swings it out to Warren Murray, trying to do something with Murray, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage and is stopped there again by Espen Royale.
They're just following Murray. They have his name. Both running backs are really just being shut down now. 3rd and 13, another impossibly long, unless Johnson just wants to air it out, but we'll see how risky he'll play it.
So Johnson in the shotgun, standing back at his own 7 to take this snap. Deep in his own territory. Under pressure, sacked. Dropped at his own 5-yard line. Big sack by John Stanley. I think that's his, let's see, that is his 3rd sack he's been in on. He'll have 3.5 sacks after this one.
Yeah, defensive tackle John Stanley, a 6'6", 330-pound big old rookie who's coming in, putting Johnson down.
So kicking from his own end zone, gets it away, comes down at the 40. Spin move, good return, out past the 30, to the 25, to the 20, gone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Big kick return for a touchdown for Charles Ball.
Yeah, Charles Ball saying, well, if my offense can't do it, my defense on special teams will. And, putting Tulsa at a huge lead now for this game, pending the extra point, pinning them up by 7, which we haven't seen since, I think, the 2nd quarter.
Wow, just went straight up the middle, too. Didn't try and do anything fancy, did some spins, but right up the middle of the field into the end zone.
That was a great return, completely changed the pace of this game now. We're just at a defensive standstill, no points gained, but Houston's going to get the ball back, and now they have to do something.
So the extra point is up and good. 8:02 left in this one. Tulsa extends the lead, or grabs the lead, 17-10 over Houston. Rich Pratchard, Dan Mitchell here with you. Mark Lopez in the truck, handling stats for us today. And this 4th quarter promises to be exciting if these defenses still keep playing this way. Kickoff inside the 5-yard line. Move, nice return out past the 25, and then it's going to be stopped at the 30. Good return out to the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10, Houston. Leroy Brown, the return man for the Hyenas.
Yeah, half decent field position. Now we have to see starting to get desperate Houston. They're only 1 score down, but with how the game's been going, they're going to have to either air it out and do what Johnson was doing earlier, or they're going to have to just put it in the hands of Murray and hope he punches through.
1st down and 10 now from the 30. Going to go to Murray right up the middle. Has plenty of, gets it across the 40. Gets it across midfield down to the 47-yard line. Big run for Warren Murray finally. Is able to break one out. Charles Ball on the stop.
Yeah, if he does more of that, I think Houston will be in a great position. He found the hole immediately, and Charles Ball did do a great job of running that down. Impressive by him. He just did a kick return touchdown and then immediately has to run down Murray.
Well, that offensive line opened a big hole there with Alistair Johnson, the guard, moving some people around and getting a hole for Murray to run through. That's what's going to have to happen. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Back to throw, goes to the right. That one's complete. Gain of 5. Leroy Brown on the catch. 2nd and 5.
Seeing some of that is nice, Rich. Something, a nice guaranteed 5-yard pickup. They can move it downfield. They do another one of those in the corner. Maybe a slant down the middle as we were seeing earlier. Just nice, easy pickups of 1st downs. Or, maybe Murray has another big breakaway.
2 wide right, 1 wide left to throw. Johnson right over the middle. That one's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Looks like Leroy Brown again out to the 36, 1st and 10. Just keep moving the sticks, Dan.
Yeah, keep it methodical. They keep doing more of that. Nice 5-yard pickups. They'll move it down the field. They already are on Tulsa's 36.
So Leroy Brown now with 3 receptions for 25 yards. Duke Wilson still the leading receiver for Houston with 82. Warren Murray up the middle has some room again. It's going to gain 8 down to the 28-yard line, first down and 10. Figuring it out for Warren Murray. He's at 110 yards now.
Yeah. You know, he's got some more pep in his step now for sure. He's moving down and getting some speed with some momentum going.
2 wide left. 1 in the slot on the right. Going to go to Murray on a counter play, but nowhere for him to go. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down and 2. DJ Majesty with another tackle.
Yeah, it really seems like the line between DJ Majesty and Espen Royale, they have 13 tackles combined. They are really just stopping everything Murray throws at them, besides the few breakaways that he does have.
3rd and 2. Johnson to throw, steps up in the pocket. He's going to keep it. He's running. He just slides down at the 20-yard line. Boy, he had a ton of room to run.
Yeah, that was... I mean, at least he fully took advantage of it. He saw the line was completely gone in front of him, getting ready to pass. Instead said, you know what? I'll just start running, pick up the first down, and then some, throwing them into the red zone at Tulsa's 20.
Trips to the left, single receiver right. Johnson to throw down the middle into the end zone. Caught and touchdown. Duke Wilson with the catch.
Some of that earlier Kentez Johnson playing right there. You know, he'll play a little dangerous. Duke Wilson doing a great job, though, of getting right in front of the defender, putting him in the perfect position for a nice touchdown. You know, it's a tie game pending the extra point. And if we get back to it, it seems like we're going to either have a very momentum carried gathering Houston and see if Tulsa's offense can keep up, because we really haven't seen much out of them. They've been saved by that Charles Ball kick return earlier.
So Houston to tie it up here with the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and good. So 6:09 left in this one. Sorry, 5:09 left in this one. Tulsa 17, Houston 17, all tied up. This is Simulation Football League on Twitch. You know, the key to that last drive, in my opinion, Dan, was Warren Murray. Warren Murray got going, and Houston and Tulsa had to pay attention to him a little bit more, and that opened up that that post route for Wilson. Back at the 10-yard line, returns it up past the 25 to the 28. So first down and 10, Tulsa. 5:05 left in the half.
No, but I completely agree with you, Rich. You know, Warren Murray got going. He had about 2 really, really good runs, and then he was still generally moving about. You know, the secondary then has to look at him and make sure they're not completely devoid of him. That opened up the pass game for Houston. Kentez Johnson can get a little bit more creative with it.
Going to go to Robinson, trying to go up the middle. He's going to get just a yard. Panani on the stop. 2nd down and 9.
Yeah. Panani was the one credited with the fumble earlier that was challenged, but, you know, it gave Houston some great position.
Second down and 9, 2 receivers to the right, I formation. Deacon Nickens again to Robinson. He's got a little bit of room, lays a shoulder into a defender, and gets a first down out to the 39-yard line. Good, powerful run by Sanzo Robinson.
Yeah, with all that going behind him, I really thought he was going to truck a few more defenders. You know, he got by the first one, no problem at all, and then just kept running, eventually wrapped up by about 2 more defenders. 3, it looks like. It took a lot of people to bring him down, Rich.
Yes, it did. Brady Clark got his hands on him, slowed him up, waited for the cavalry to come in and help him bring him down. But, you know, Sanzo Robinson, 6'2", 235, runs powerful. Steps to the left in the pocket, throws it out to the left-hand side, gets it out to Sanzo Robinson. but loss of 1. Couldn't get his momentum going back upfield.
Yeah, and it was developing to be a really good play. Deacon Nickens having some great pocket presence and really finding a way around the people coming for him. If Sanzo Robinson was maybe a bit further infield and Deacon Nickens didn't have to throw it there, he could have probably made his way rightly down.
Offset eye behind Deacon Nickens. Gonna swing it out again, out to the left-hand side. That one gets out to Javier Vasquez, the fullback. Gonna gain 4, brings up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, and this is an ugly place right now. 3rd down and 7. They haven't had very good 3rd down conversions. They're at 33%, 3 for their 9 attempts so far.
Trips to the right, single receiver left. Single back to throw. Nickens down the middle, tipped and incomplete. Again, throws it in a little short of his receiver, and Jacob Clear is able to knock it down.
Yeah, Jacob Clear's 3rd pass deflection right there. And he was really just open for that ball. I thought he was going to grab his hands on that one, and now we're going to see them punt it away and give Houston another chance with their Murray, who's really running it well right now.
So all kinds of folks in chat here. True KJ, 5, DR Sim, Camp Commandant, Warhammer 62, Cash 01, War City for Life, Jalen JW 75, Harris Walton, all kinds of you guys in the chat tonight or this afternoon. We appreciate you guys being here. 56 now on Twitch watching this game. Return comes out to the 23, 1st down and 10, Houston. 3:46 left on this clock. Empty backfield. They're going to come out and throw the ball here on 1st down. Goes left quick. That one's complete. Gain of 4 for Tim. 2nd and 6.
And it's been a great start right there. I really like what I'm seeing. I like those quick, easy passes that are just going to pick up some yardage and move them downfield.
Trips out left, 2 receivers right. Johnson back in the shotgun, empty backfield. Goes left this time, tries to get over the defender, but couldn't get it quite up far enough. And that one's incomplete. 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, it really looked like that Kentez Johnson needed to float the ball a bit more. DR Sim didn't have much of a chance to grab it, but 3rd and 6, they definitely have to throw it again. They didn't even give the ball to Murray, which makes me a bit sad.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6. Now you're going to have to throw the ball here, unless you're going to trust Murray a little more. They're going to throw it away. He's under pressure, dumps it over the middle, and that one's caught. That's enough for a 1st down out to the 37-yard line. Good concentration by Dax Lewis, but what a job by Kentez Johnson.
Honestly, I hope we get a replay. I wasn't sure if Johnson meant to throw the ball like that or if he just threw it while he was getting hit, and Dax Lewis really just picked it up there.
I really think he just tried to get away with it, or just get it away, and Dax Lewis was there. Swings it out to Murray, trying to go out to the left, but nowhere to go. Espen Royale out there in the coverage.
Yeah, we said it earlier. DJ Massey and Espen Royale are really, really scary when it comes to Murray. They're covering him real well.
2nd and 12, trips to the right, single receiver left. Has time, down the middle, that one's picked off. Returns it out past midfield down to the 47-yard line. 1st down and 10, Tulsa. Charles Ball with another interception.
Charles Ball just being a huge asset to this game for Tulsa. Kick return, touchdown, interception, if they play this clock right and they do it right, all they need is a field goal after they run the ball a bit, and they could end this game with a win.
Yeah, that's another one that came out of Kentez Johnson's hands a little funny. It was a little floaty. And just hung up there for Charles Ball to pick that one up. That's his second on the season. Tulsa's third interception on the day. Deacon Nickens throws it right over the middle. That one is incomplete. Knocked down by Angel Salinas. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Salinas been scary this game. You know, if you want to go have an inside linebacker and outside linebacker pairings, we got DJ Majesty and Espen Royale, but then we also have Angel Salinas and Roddy Panani, who are both just being huge linebackers for their teams.
2nd down and 10 now in the shotgun. Nickens goes right. That's complete. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 7. Leroy Brown. No, sorry, it wasn't Leroy Brown.
Corey Jones, I believe.
Corey Jones. Yeah, Corey Jones on the catch. I was looking at the wrong side of my roster sheet here.
It's a real make it or break it moment right now.
3rd down and 7, 2 to the left, 1 to the right in the shotgun. Nickens right over the middle. That one's complete. He got down in between the zones there, sat down in coverage, and made a good catch. Anthony Mosley. And that gets us to the 2-minute warning. All tied up at 17 here in Houston. Don't go anywhere. Should be a heck of a finish here. Simulation Football League on Twitch. To keep up with how your player and team are doing this season, visit simulationfl.net for standings, leaderboards, and sortable team stats. The rookie big board is there too, tracking the next superstars in the SFL. Offset eye. Nickens to throw, swings it out to Robinson, and he can't keep it. No, that's not Robinson. That was Javier Vasquez. Couldn't keep his feet in bounds to turn up field. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, they definitely had an open field in front of him, too, so that's where you're starting to kick yourself. They're at the Houston's 26. If they get a bit more coverage and burn the clock a bit more, they could have a really nice setup.
2nd down and 10 now for the Desperados, sitting at the Houston 26-yard line. I formation. Passes it deep down the right, or deep down the middle. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10. Boy, that's a dangerous pass at this point in the field, at this point in the game, Dan.
Yeah, that's some play calling I got a question. You know, I get they're trying to move it downfield, but right now burning the clock and just getting a field goal, I think, would be far superior than trying to just make big plays and get a touchdown.
Trips to the right, single to the left. Deep drop for Nickens. He goes left. That one's picked off. And there's that situation I was thinking of. You get that ball floating up on those deeper down the field routes, and you get guys like Everett Garrison sitting there waiting to pick one off, and he does.
Yeah, this could be the biggest, you know, kicking yourself in this game, depending how this goes. They could have just given it to Sonzo Robinson for 3 plays, kicked a field goal and possibly won. But now Houston has the ball. They're at their own side of the field, so they have to move all the way down. But if they do it quickly enough, but also burning enough clock to that perfect sweet spot, they could really end up with the win just because of that pick.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. And that one floats up, and that one's picked off. Gets it down to the 40 or the 38-yard line, and Tulsa gets the ball back. 1st down and 10.
Wow. Charles Ball. He really is MVP right now. If he doesn't get it, that's insane. That was back-to-back.
Wow.
Well, we did say at the start of this game, you know, this game is really going to be controlled by turnovers, and it is.
Yeah. So now we have 3. How many turnovers have we got total? 7 total turnovers in this game. Deep down the middle, and that one's almost picked off. Incomplete, knocked down by Ethan Kai. Oh, my gosh.
I really think they're trying to throw it to him at this point.
I'm thinking right now, these guys in the chat, DR Sim especially, his head's got to be getting ready to explode.
Oh, you know, coaches are just going crazy right now.
I formation for Deacon Nickens. Oh, flag on the play. It's going to be a free play. Swings it out to Sanzo Robinson. He breaks a tackle. Gets it down to the 38, but let's see if they accept this offside penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense.
It's going to be against Houston. And again, the Desperados are going to decline it and take the result of the play, which should be about an 8-yard gain.
The one free pass they get, they don't pass.
Yeah. 1:34 left on this clock. 3rd down and 2. Getting close to the red zone here for Tulsa. A deep drop down the middle toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Anthony Mosley runs a post route and gets the touchdown for the Desperados.
And that would be Anthony Mosley's first touchdown of the season. Great way to make it, you know. There's, what, a minute left right now? And just, I mean, I was expecting much more Sanzo Robinson burning the clock, you know, moving downfield slowly. But I guess both teams have very different ideas of what they're doing right now. But it worked out for Tulsa.
Yeah, Houston actually, that's not a bad situation, I guess. If these guys are going to score, that gives Houston a minute and a half and 2 timeouts to work with. So now with a minute 30 left, Tulsa goes up 24-17. Houston's going to get the ball back. Again, with about a minute 25 probably left on the clock, they've got 2 timeouts. Tulsa worked pretty quick that time. 3 plays, 38 yards.
But you have to combine their drive with the one before the interception, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I would agree with that. Kick is away, comes down at the 5. Return out to the 25. They'll mark him at the 26. So again, a minute 26 left on the clock for the Hyenas. Both these teams trying to get to 2-2 here on the season.
I mean, you were all right, Rich. If you're in a bad case scenario, this is not the worst. They still have plenty of time. They just got to move quickly.
2 wide left, 1 to the right. Going to swing it out to Murray. He's actually got some room to work, but he can't get out of bounds. He's going to gain 6. 2nd down and 4. Clock still running at 1:15. Back up under center. Johnson with 2 wide left, 1 to the right. Going to go left with it. That one's complete. And stepped back. I think he had the first down, DR Sim.
I think he did too. I really thought his first step was past the line, but apparently it was not.
So 3rd down and 1. That does stop the clock at 1:06. Warren Murray, the lone back. Throws it down the left-hand side into traffic, and it's picked off. It's going to be returned out to the 40-yard line, the 39-yard line, 1st down and 10. Barry Barkley with an interception. Boy, that's a questionable throw there, obviously, into triple coverage.
Yeah, and they were 1 yard away from the first down. I mean, I understand that they don't have much time left, but they could have just handed off to Murray, got the first down, either spiked it on the ground or called a timeout. But now if they stick to Sanzo, Tulsa could nail this final nail into the coffin.
They're just going to go into victory formation and kneel it down. 56 seconds left on the clock. Houston takes their 2nd timeout. That was Barkley's 3rd interception on the day. And Tulsa's going to end up moving to 2-2. And Houston will move to 1-3 on the season. And Houston will call their last timeout. 55 seconds left in this one. Next week, the Hyenas will go to Baltimore. That's not an easy game. Go to Vulture Field and take on the Baltimore Vultures. And it looks like, let's see what Tulsa will stay at home and they will host, or they will, go back home and they'll host the Carolina Skyhawks next week. So, yeah, things don't get any easier for Houston, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this game was a very well-fought, interesting game, to say the least, Rich. You know, it was a defensive battle, but all the points were very hard-fought and very well-deserving. A few takeaways at a few end zones, though. There were some points on the board that may have been if there weren't for some well-timed interceptions.
Yeah, we knew there were going to be some turnovers, just the way both of these teams play. But ended up with, I think, 8 or let's count these turnovers up again. Now that we had a couple since I said that, so 3, 8, 8 turnovers total between the two teams, and 5 interceptions thrown by Kentez Johnson. It's hard to win a game when you throw 5 interceptions. That's for sure. But Johnson, you know, as far as throwing the ball and completing the passes, he was 29 of 40 for 242 yards. And a touchdown, so 72.5% on his completed passes. But again, those 5 interceptions will kill you.
Yeah, it's really reeling that ball in and figuring out your safer targets. They were throwing into triple coverage, I think, a lot.
So Houston does get the ball back, and they're going to try and throw a couple passes downfield here. That one knocked out of play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. 2 seconds left. They should get one more throw. They'll try and make something happen here.
It'd be the craziest game if something did.
I would be shocked. But, hey.
It's the SFL.
It is the SFL, and I enjoy being shocked in these kind of games. So let's see what we get. Johnson to throw. Short drop. Goes deep down the left. Oh, and it's caught. Oh, my gosh. If he would have hit him in stride.
He would have had if he was going just a tiny bit faster and had legs on that.
Oh my goodness, Johnson had him and could have hit him in stride. It would have been tied up. Wow.
He would have been gone.
Wow. All right, so Kentez Johnson, 242 yards passing. Deacon Nickens, 229 yards passing. I think the difference here is Warren Murray with 108 yards rushing. Even though he was pretty well shut out in the second half, he still made that difference. Sanzo Robinson was 65 yards rushing. Not a bad day for Sanzo. Really wasn't. He had some key yards. But the 5 interceptions, Dan.
Yeah, and they're just between Barry Barkley and Charles Ball right there. And Charles Ball also with the kick return touchdown, which put them ahead. He's the reason, one of the main reasons they winning this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that kick return touchdown, that made all the difference. Special teams does it so many times.
Yeah, special teams is huge. You know, both teams having a field goal they made. It was a crazy game where all sides of the ball really got to see some great plays.
So here's that punt return for a touchdown right here. You'll get to see the replay. And, one spin move.
So many tackles.
Yeah. And some tag, yeah, exactly. And just a heck of a return.
Yeah, you can't forget there was the back-to-back interceptions, almost into a triple-back interception that was dropped by Ethan Kai, I believe it was. And it was some crazy air game going out. You know, the turnovers were wild, the whole game. You know, they were tied for most of the game besides the end.
Yeah. So who's your player? Who do you think player is going to be, Dan?
I personally want it to be Charles Ball. I think between the kick return touchdown and the 2 interceptions, he had the biggest impact on this game.
Yeah, I would agree. You don't see a defensive player get player of the game very often, but I would like to see that. So I'm not sure who they're going to go with, but that would be my pick as well.
I think he should. They may give it to Deacon Nickens, because he did have very good yardage and a touchdown. But I think Charles Ball made up more of the game with a touchdown himself and driving things with the interceptions into a touchdown.
So there's that last interception there, thrown into triple coverage. Just had, I mean, the Tulsa secondary playing a great game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Player of the game, Charles Ball.
Ball.
They gave it to him. 2 interceptions, 7 tackles, and a punt return down.
I'm very happy to see a safety, nonetheless, get a player of the game right there. It's always good to see.
Yes, sir. All right, so Tulsa comes out with a win, 24-17 here from Houston. We want to thank everybody for joining us. It was a great game. Thanks, Mark Lopez in the truck for handling stats, and Cameron Irvine back in the studio. So for Dan Mitchell, it's Rich Pratchett saying, have a good afternoon, and we'll see you next time.